Alright people, let's get down to business to defeat whatever the boss is in this game called the Great Fairy War. This is the 18th Touhou game. 18th. It is told 12.8, the Great Fairy Wars. I legit tried to find what the story was about in this one, because like, there's no, usually you can read up on the Wikia page what the story is. Here's the crux. This game, it's a sequel. A manga. This manga specifically. Which is in itself a sequel to another manga. This game is the third story in the series. I don't know anything. I don't know who these people... Okay, that's just Marie, isn't it? Okay, so the first manga. The story focuses on the daily life of three fairies of light. Sunny Milk, Luna Child, and Star Sapphire. Sunny Milk? I'm not joking, that's Sunny Milk. And the second manga. The story continues where Eastern a little nature day left off. I never thought I would get to the day when Touhou games needed supplementary reading in order to get the full story of one spin-off game. But here we are. Should I read the manga books? Is that important? If I just want the story? So, the little story we have.
During winter time, the three fairies, Sunny Milk, Star Sapphire, and Luna Child, were trying to make a plan to terrorize the humans. They couldn't think of any and went to sleep. The next morning, Sunny Milk had an idea to create a great fairy war. The plan was to gather a lot of fellow fairies, and together they would terrorize the humans. But the only way to gather the other fairies is with force. Somewhere near the misty lake, maybe it's Cirno, maybe that's how it's pronounced, Cirno. Cirno was also thinking of what she wanted to freeze something, but everything already was frozen. Then the idea of freezing the whole lake came to mind, so she immediately went to action. Not long after, a huge crack was heard at a house, and it collapsed. The three fairies of light showed up and placed a flag on top as an invitation for collaboration. They went back home and waited for a response. When Cirno came back, she was furious to see her house collapse. She thought of a declaration of war and looked for the culprit appearing on the flag. Cirno went to the home of the three fairies of light and threw an ice arrow at the door, which is war proclamation acceptance. The three fairies found an arrow, but thought it was a human who was afraid of their gathering. Without knowing who, they prepared for future battle. Winter ended and spring started, but never did a human show up. Cirno, who was in her new home, totally forgot about a declaration of war, but she found a flag on her house and immediately went to action. She started searching for the three fairies.
So basically, this game is just one big misunderstanding, and no one actually talking to each other. Lovely, we love that type of game. And we're playing as the meme fairy, and the new gimmick is to freeze bullets, and then I get points from it, and percentage. Oh, freezing combos, I love it. It's low-key a risk-reward system, because you need to get close when everything is... Ooh, level 2. What did I level 2? Okay, thank you. Level 3. Okay, I really have no idea what I'm leveling up. Perfect freeze. Maybe I should have looked up a little bit more about mechanics this time. But I do love freezing stuff. It sounds satisfying. I don't like that they removed an enemy symbol at the very bottom, because there used to be like a little glowy thingy that showed like, enemy here.
Alright then, I got no need for this small fry,
she said very confidently.
It's so noisy. Who's there? Who'll be shouting in a place like... There you are! I declare war on you! Oh, you're that ice one from a while back.
Alright, that's... What the hell did it say? That popped up for like a split second. My god. imagine, you know, giving a second to actually read something. That would be wild. Alright, Silent Moonlight, that was her name. Or that was whatever it said.
Yeah, and don't you forget it. You destroyed my house.
I really like the artwork.
I accept your challenge. Prepare yourself. So, the one who left the proclamation of war was you. Jeez. So it wasn't
Remu, what a shame! Remu's reputation precedes her. Everyone just assumes she's the one causing the trouble because Remu always just attacks people randomly. Oh, it's actually canon that Remu just attacks people randomly.
When I get serious, I'm scarier than any shrine native. I'll freeze you to death with my seriousness.
She said very happily. Well, we will. Oh. Pure sound of satisfaction, yes, that. Where's my. How many lives do I have? Where do I see that? Is it a tiny little speck of. Down here? Is that the health? That's my health? I take that as a no. I actually don't know where I see my. How many lives I have left.
She ran away!
I'm just confused. Where do I see my health? How many lives I have left?
Seems she left the forest. Anyhow, I may have only found one of them. But I'll find the rest of these jerks and freeze them all.
Oh, I can pick a path? Let's go to the spring patch. That sounds lovely. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't know where my health is. Like, is it motivation? Because that one went to 0. Is that my health? And that's how many lives I have left? It's probably gonna be one of those games where, like, oh, if you get to the ending without the game overing, you get super special, awesome ending. Or not. Depending on which route, you get different endings. Ah, shit, I accidentally did a thing there.
The small fry's so nervous. Someone menacing must be around here somewhere. What's the matter? Being so menacing? Don't you know it's riling up all the fairies? Found you! How dare you destroy my house? I hope you're ready.
Sunny milk, shining sunlight.
Ready for what? You don't seriously think you can beat me? Why, I can't destroy a house, you know. Ants can destroy houses if they want to.
I mean, that's actually true. As someone who lives in a forest, having to deal with ants every spring is annoying.
I wonder how long you will be able to hold out. Wouldn't it be more fun to join me and attack humans to get...
Why do you want to attack the humans?
Sure, attack humans is fun. But do you really think I can have any fun with you underestimating me?
Okay, I'll take that as a no. Okay, motivation goes up the more I freeze things. Barely a victory, yay! I did a thing! Okay. Oh, the red things don't freeze. Oh. Oh. Oh, looks like I can't retry anymore. At least let me restart from the beginning of the stage. Start from the beginning. Is it gonna be beginning of the game or... Yeah, beginning of the game. Oh, fun. Oh, we love this. Oh, this is gonna be so much enjoyable. Enjoyable this is, yes. I really want to switch button configuration. Because, like, how do I put this the most YouTube-friendly way? The fingers I am most used to do rapid movement with is on my other hand than the one the game wants me to use. I think that's a YouTube-friendly way of saying it.
You see that? Piece of cake!
You're pretty strong, huh?
Just like Luna said, we can't do this alone! She ran away, eh? Opponents who just get off a snapper remark fleet have never had a taste of victory!
I don't know how many continues I have, but it can't be many left. Christ, these bullets! Ah, shit! Oh, yeah. Because I have to repeatedly press the button in order to shoot, I just skipped a bunch of dialogue right there. Because I thought I was gonna have to fight an enemy.
I heard you took good care of Sunny and Luna, so by all means, me too.
Found you! You are the last one!
Well, for the moment, I try fighting you for the moment.
Why do I feel like I should fear her? Oh god, no, lasers! My disdain for lasers in Touhou games will be known out for generations.
I've been totally cheating you guys everywhere. It's about time you accept the fact.
Ah, you mother pooper, I forgot to have the screen up.
You're a fast one. But alright now, we caught you in the perfect situation.
Oh no, we have to fight all three of them?
Thanks for waiting.
It'd be fine, With us three, it'd definitely be fine.
You sound like you're trying to gaslight yourself.
You mean you're going to fight as a trio?
There's nothing about this fight with...
There's nothing scary about a fight with trios.
If we win, we're a victorious army.
If we lose, we'd be a rebel army. So we have to win by any means.
Turning 1 on 3 won't change the outcome of the match. A team without a leader is weaker than a single member.
The leader of us fairies is
Nature itself! Ah!
And your nature will go out of season, along with the coming spring.
You surely come to regret not declaring war in the middle of winter.
Too bad. I'm in a different class from you guys.
What a cocky bastard she is.
No yokai or god can scare me. I show you the recklessness is bravery.
Oh god, they were not joking. I'm actually fighting all of them. Alright, I'm gonna focus on getting one at a time. Ah! Okay, if one dies, they switch to next phase. Which I don't know how many phases there are. So that's gonna be lovely. We love that. I mean, yes, I can change buttons, but I want to change these to the keypad. So I'm curious, are these different stories, or are this just the same thing? Alright, so from quick looking, it seems like the general concept is the same. You fight one fairy at a time, and then all three of them at the very end. So it's just different dialogue and different stages, but the concept in itself is the same. Okay, I'm only gonna do Route 1. Not because so far this is actually my favorite out of all the Touhou games, like legit. Just how it feels to play. In that sense, this is my favorite Touhou game. The story itself is more fun because like the story is genuinely just stupid, and I love that shit. Because like it's a big misunderstanding and stupidity. But the fact that I can't change the controls, arrow keys, for shooting and stuff. Specifically for this game. The other games I had no problem because I have to repeatedly press the buttons. Not hold, but repeatedly. That's my big problem here. Unless there is a button to hold to shoot, and I'm just missing it. But yeah, I'm only doing the first one. Speaking of which, I literally just found it. There is a button for holding. Ignore me. Please do. I really do like the idea where like you have to freeze all the bullets in order to like power up everything for yourself. It's an interesting concept. It's very novel. Alright. After trying to get to the final boss and defeating them plethora of times, I just couldn't do it. Like I spent approximately an hour just trying to get to them because I get to them, then I die because I'm just dead bad at these type of games, which I have said before. Like I am bad at bullet hells, even though I like them. So I have switched down to easy mode, the noob mode. Heck yeah! Alright, we're back here again. Let's see how it is on easy mode. Like, I'm always very honest when I can't beat a Touhou game, because as I said, this isn't my type of game. Like, I never grew up with bullet hells. But I love the world. That's why I'm playing the game and not just reading the Wikia page. God, how many faces do they have? Okay, that was my fault. I have no one else but myself to blame for that one. Jesus Christ, this is an infinite amount of faces. Can't believe even on easy mode I'm having difficulty on this. Holy. Easy peasy my ass. Ah. Okay. If I actually was playing on normal, if you give me like, I don't know, a few weeks, then yeah, maybe I could have. But I'm bad at these games. My skill level is not up to par. And to be honest, I don't care. I'm always honest about this. Oh. Why is there no outro? Didn't I win? Yeah, I won. I did win. But there's no outro of the game? Really? Ending number 2 I should get. Alright, well, let's look up on YouTube what my ending is, apparently. Alright, here we go. Ending number 2. From 13th Anomaly.
Never retaliate against the three fairies. Cirno let her victory against them get to her head and decided to become the leader of the fairies.
Okay, she became a dictator.
So, what should we do now? First, no, head to the north. The north? Just a little.
Roger.
Man.
Even though she got the energetic fairies to follow her, sitting around giving order was boring. Cirno never took any action befitting a leader, and very quickly gave up on her position.
That did not last long. Girl just gave up. She got the power and gave up. Ending 2, the fairies and fairy level after all. Okay. You did really great. I probably did not. Okay, because I had to look this up online. Alright, okay, no spoilers on other endings, okay. Well, there's only one thing left to do. Go to lunatic mode and, you know what, let's pick a route I haven't even played. I'm making it even harder for myself. One thing I noticed immediately when playing easy mode is that it isn't that satisfying to, like, ice everything. Ah, come on! That was unfair. That was very unfair. Jesus Christ. When they said lunatic mode, they weren't lying! Alright, the boss patterns of each girl is the same. It just, when you meet them, depending on the route, is different. That's the only... Alright. Ah. It isn't just it's just which stage you start with. Is that the difference? The routes? There. I mean, I made it to the first boss, which is an accomplishment on a lunatic when oh god, this is making me nervous. All these flying projectiles coming at me with rapid speed. Ludicrous speed, you might even say. Okay, that was also a waste. I am great at this. Trust me, I have greatness in me. Because I am the chosen one, the special... Ah, come on! Why do everything disappear every time I use the freeze bomb? Oh, it's moving to me! That's what happens. So I should just move away. Jesus Christ. Please have mercy, girl! I am but a humble fairy. I mean, for being absolute bad at this game and going to second stage on Lunatic, I'm pretty happy. I'm content with myself right now. Yeah. I said I was content with myself. I never said I was happy. Okay, that's it. Oh my god, second stage Lunatic. Woo! Too crazy.